So I just got to Chiang Mai yesterday and I've been exploring a bit. I was surprised how beautiful it is. So this morning I just scheduled a few promo posts, I did a design job, and since then I've literally just been wandering around. And I'm staying in the old city and there's so much history here. And I was pretty astonished how many temples there are. There's literally like a temple on every block. So I have a lot of footage I'll put up, just me exploring some temples and stuff like that. And everything's really cheap here. So obviously not everything you find will be in the best condition, but these temples are like architectural wonders. Some of them are like 800 years old and they're clean, and the architecture is really crazy. And it just makes you think, I guess, the power faith has. A lot of people here have such faith in Buddhism, and I don't think it's without reason. Personally, I know Buddhism could be understood as a religion, but I personally see it as, I guess, a belief system and a philosophy. And goddamn flies, I've always loved Buddhism. I think Alan Watts put me on, and I just think the ideology of it is overall positive. You go into these temples and they're such pure places. You can't even wear your shoes. And you fucking flies. I've always held the belief that places hold memories. So when you go into these temples, there's such an aura in there. And it really brings you to peace. I think I spent like an hour today in just one temple. This one site, a monastery, fucking flies. This monastery had like 3 temples, and I was just, kneeling, doing a little prayer. And I don't know why. I think it's just meditation in general. Maybe like someone could explain the biology or how it works in the human body, but it brings such a level of peace. And I know why they say like opening the third eye, because it does feel like an awakening. And a lot of what I've been feeling lately is, I guess, ego dissolution, which isn't in a bad way. It's just more in the sense of becoming the natural self and really living in the present moment. And I think it's been a nice change of pace over here compared to New York. I've mentioned before, you need a big ego to win in New York. I mean, without the ego, you won't have your ambitions, you won't strive for your goals. Ultimately, the world is competitive, but I think being in a place like this really helps ease you up. I just Googled a food place, found one that looked pretty good, and I spent 40 minutes just walking there, walking around, and now I'm just continued forward in the opposite direction of my hotel. And it's been fun just exploring, I guess you could say adventuring, but it's like getting lost, but you're not really lost because there's always something new to be seen. So I think that's all. I just wanted to make this video, kind of share my first day here. And I love it, honestly. I love the vibe. It's a nice laid back city. There's nature everywhere. The mountains are right there. Maybe I'll show a video of that, like a clip. And everything is so affordable, it's ridiculous. I ate a meal today, it cost $3. $3, I got a plate of food, I got khao soi noodles, and then I got a salad, and then I got a Thai tea. And bro, the tea here is so good. It's like the Thai iced tea, and that shit was fire. And $3, you can't really go wrong for that. I was at the night market last night, just exploring around. I think I spent $3 or $4. I got a smoothie, a dessert, a nice rice noodles soup. It was beef noodle soup. That shit was so fire. That food was probably that shit would cost $18 in New York just for the noodles. But yeah, I think that's all. I just wanted to share my experience, put some clips up, kind of document it for my own sake. But I hope you guys found some value here. If you're in Asia and you're looking to travel to Thailand, definitely do it. It's an easy flight away. And if you're in the US and you've been thinking about it, I would say try to save up, try to make it feasible, because I definitely think it's worthwhile to check this place out. Bangkok is a sick city. I was astonished how cool it was. And Chiang Mai is beautiful. I love how peaceful it is here. And next I'll probably go to Pai, maybe Vietnam, and then I'll go to the islands, and then Japan. That's kind of my plan. But I've mentioned, like, I don't really have a plan. Everything's just day by day, I'm figuring it out. So for anyone who watched, I really wanted to say thank you. And let me know what's up in the comments. Let me know if you've been to Thailand or if you're thinking of it. And I guess even if you've been to Asia, because like it really is a whole nother world over here. So on that note, I'm gonna be out, and as usual, peace.